There we go. Easy as pie. Delicious rabbit pie. I'm a Demir man. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Why? Because we are running Rabbit Running. Oh, yeah. Now, I have done a rabbit deck before, or a bunny deck before, however you want to slice it. And it was good. I built it during the showcase. I built it during the early access almost a month ago at this point. And I wanted to try a lot of the cards. I wanted to try a few of the enchantments. This, just like rabbit meat, it's got almost no fat on it, all right? This is pure rabbit gas right here. This is pure running speed. Like, if the deck lines up correctly here, we will kill them by, like, turn 3 or 4. This is aggro on the levels of mono red, the way that we can push damage as quickly as humanly possible. It is really good. And I like it. It's ranking me up. It has like an 80% win rate. So if you want to stick around for this one, check it out. I need you to do something for me before you do, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which, of course, you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today and becoming a villain. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch, or hit that bell and you'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. There's 2 ways to watch me come misplay things. Yes, 2 ways. You can check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, anything that you may want. It's going to be there on the Discord. And of course, this deck and all the others that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So, with that all being said, what do we have here when we do Run Rabbit Run, aka Jack Rabbit Slims? Well, one of the ones that I wasn't able to do previously is the Seasoned Warren Guard. We're going to be going with a lot of 1-drops and a lot of 2-drops. Again, speed is the key here. We are going to overwhelm our opponent with too many targets for removal, too many targets to deal with. Even board wipes won't even really help them because we can repopulate the board so quickly. We're going to really push damage. So the idea is to keep them on the back foot. 1 white, 1/2. Whenever you attack with a token, it gets +2. So it's actually 3/2 if you have a token. Pretty easy to get tokens with this deck for the most part. One of the ways that we can get tokens, especially with this 1-drop right here, is Paw Patch Recruit. Honestly, guys, really good card, especially in this removal heavy meta. It gives you a bonus when anytime somebody targets something that you control, you get a bonus. So this is a 2/1 trample for 1 green, which is already decent, especially to push damage down range. But it has the ability, the new BLOOMBURROW ability of Offspring, which you pay 2 for Offspring, and you get a token. Yeah, you get the little baby coming in too, a little guy right there. They bring your child to work day, and you get a token that does the same thing, except it's a 1/1. So 1-drop, it's good. 3-drop, even better, because anytime that anybody tries to even play removal on one of your things, targeted removal or knockback or anything like that, they're going to spread out 1/1 counters, which is going to make you more powerful, which is going to push damage down range faster. Valley Might Caller. Oh, yes. Anytime you see Caller in any of your decks, any of these cards, if you see the word Caller, you know it's a good card. It's going to apply across the board to the animals. 1 green and 1/1. It is a frog warrior. He's got an axe. He's got armor. He is doing frog stuff. Whenever another frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel comes into play, put a 1/1 counter on Valley Might Caller. 1/1 trample for 1 is already good. The fact that the more creatures you put down and the faster you put them down gets them bigger is insanely powerful. Especially like Paw Patch Recruit on turn 3. He can put down potentially 2 creatures, so that would give him 2 triggers. So the more stuff you put down, the wider you go, the bigger he goes, and the more trample he can do. Now, I want to double down on the Destroy Evil here, because our biggest threat is that current card that people like. Oh, let me switch views here. You guys like this one. Is that current card that we're talking about, Temporary Lockdown. I know you guys hate Temporary Lockdown. I know you see it. People are going to go, haha, it's all a little creature deck. I'm going to play Temporary Lockdown, and I'm going to be a big smart boy and lock you out. guess what? People get mad when you crack their temporary lockdown open. So we don't really worry about little creatures. We can usually match pound for pound with little creatures. Big creatures and enchantments that mess us up are going to be the key here. That's why we're going to go with Destroy Evil. At least 4 of them. I think that's going to be the most effective. Enchantments gotta go, and we can't get temp lockdown with all of our power gone right there. So that'll slow our momentum, and it'll kill stuff like Shieldred. Get Lost. Yeah, we can go for specifically Get Lost on this one. I don't really like giving out map tokens too much. I feel like that is kind of a problem. I feel like, yeah, if we lean too much on that, it could backfire, but it will help destroy a Planeswalker or something else in an emergency. So that is going to be our removal package, Destroy Evil and Get Lost. A little bit of flexibility right there. Pollen Shield Hair. I didn't really invest in this one too much last time, but I think definitely honestly, more than anything is going to be like Hair Raising. Hair Raising has won me a couple games right here, which is the adventure. 1 green, target creature you control gains vigilance and +X, which is the number of creatures. We can absolutely crap out creatures. So for a finishing move, I've done something like put Hair Raising on Paw Patch Recruit, or Valley Mycall or something with Trample, and just really hit hard. Because if you have like 5 or 6 other creatures on the board, you're going wide, you will absolutely really hit hard with the Trampler right there. Then, of course, creature tokens you control get +1/+1, which is extremely useful for all the little creature tokens that you're going to have out, potentially. So, not a bad rabbit to throw in there from Eldraine. Quest Caller, yes. We have 2 callers in this deck, which means it's a good deck because all the caller cards are good. 1 white and 1. Whenever one other rabbit, bat, bird, or mice enters, we get to scry 1. Extremely effective, especially picking up our top deck. If we have extra removal or if we have land we don't want, we can sort that out pretty easily. And of course, it acts as a captain effect for all of our rabbits right there. The only thing that I wish it did different is if it didn't do birds and it gave us frogs, but hey, whatever. Birds are not very good right now, unfortunately. They're kind of in a weird place. They're a little too expensive and they don't really pull off some good combos. But either way, Quest Caller will do it. Burrow Guard Mentor. You might say, hey, how come we do this one instead of that other ones? I think this is honestly better than Bunnycorn. Bunnycorn is just not as good as Burrow Guard Mentor. So we've cut Bunnycorn from the previous decks, along with a lot of the other enchantments that I just felt like were slowing us down, not getting us to where we need to, because this is a grizzled rabbit soldier right here. 1 green and 1 white Selesnya. Rabbit Soldier, trample. When Burrow Guard Mentor's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. Again, the wider we go, the more powerful it is, and we are trampling right there. Phineas Ace Archer. When this guy goes off, it's bad. Selesnya colors right here. 2/2, legendary creature, Rabbit Archer. Vigilance and Reach. Whenever he attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control that's a token or a rabbit. So this guy can help all token decks. Don't forget that. Everyone thinks he's just a rabbit helper. But even if you're running any kind of token, you could be running Abzan tokens with vampires. Doesn't matter. He will enhance. Then, if creatures you control have a total power of 10 or greater, you get to draw a card. This is super effective if you play it like after hop to it, or if you play a lot of creatures, like it's on turn 4, you play 2 creatures and then swing in with Phineas, because he will enhance every single person on the board. So again, the wider your board is, the more aggressive and wider you've built your board, the more power he's going to lay down. And every time he attacks, he could get you another card to draw, which is extremely useful. Hop to it. Guys, I've used this card a lot. This is just a great utility card. The fact that you can trigger 3 enter the battlefield effects, I've used this in a couple of things. 3 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens, effective, guys. As a sorcery, if it was instant, it would be even better, but they'd have to make it like mythic rare, to be honest. 1 white and 2. That will trigger Valley Mycaller 3 times. It puts so much stuff on the board. It puts so much utility on the board. This really helps when people are targeting removal. They can't kill every target. If we can get the board wide enough, unless they're doing temporary lockdown or board wipes, which of course they might be doing, but if they're just doing individual removals, they're not able to hit every target effectively, especially with stuff like Sheoldred's command, or what is it, Sheoldred's orders, the ones that force you to sacrifice, or something like, especially Liliana. It's just not very effective cost cutting, because for a 3-drop, we get 3 creatures. Liliana's a 3-drop. and they do -2, and we lose 1 token, so it's very effective right there. So again, that goes into Pollen Shield Hair, gets that, because all creature tokens get +1/+1. Then you have something like Valley Quest Caller, which all rabbits get +1/+1, so these could get really, really, really big. Then you have something like Burrow Guard Mentor, which is, it's a number of the creatures you control, which is really big. Then, of course, if you have tokens, that gets bigger. And then, of course, Valley Might Caller gets triggered 3 times from that. So, like 1, 2, 3, you could have a 5/5. Like, play a Valley Might Caller turn 1, and then turn 2, you know, play a Paw Patch and a Seasoned Weather Guard. He's a 3/3. Next turn, you play that guy. He's actually a 6/6 going in on 3. That is a lot of damage to put out. And then you have Seasoned Weather Guard and Warren Guard and Paw Patch Recruit swinging on turn 3, which is a huge amount of damage. Finish him off with the new Adeline, 2 white and 2 4/4 with Offspring, the Rabbit Knight. Whenever you attack, choose one. Create 1 white rabbit creature that's tapped and attacking. The Adeline effect. Very nice. Again, that will trigger the enter the battlefield and will also enhance anything else that you might have. So if you have that, it would make, if you have bonuses, it would be bigger than a 1/1, or it would make the power of something go up, potentially like Burrow Guard, or every single attacking creature you control gets +1/+1 until the end of turn, which is extremely good, especially for your tramplers or you're going wide with a ton of rabbits. Absolutely will just put way too much damage down. That will enhance it a whole bunch. Then in the middle to late game, if you actually can pay 6, you can do the Offspring on him. So that basically means you pay a 6-drop, you do the kicker of 2 Offspring, and 2 come in, so you could actually add whenever you attack, all your creatures get +2/+2 because the little baby is helping out as well, and that's funny and cute at the same time. And isn't that what it's all about? 1 Lupin Flower Village. We can spend a white to sacrifice creatures. We can sacrifice it, look at the top 6, and look for a rabbit. And an Oak Hollow Village is not bad either. Put a 1/1 counter on each frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel. Not a bad idea to do each one of those. If you want to do more Oak Hollow, it's probably a little better than Lupin Flower, especially Hop to It followed by Oak Hollow Village, because it'll give everyone an additional 1/1. Brush lands, a little bit of pain land, that's fine. Razor Verge Thicket is not bad either. Again, we're going to want to go faster, so maybe more Razor Verge than Brushlands. And of course, Cavern of Souls. You choose Rabbit and you choose Frog. That's what's going to do it right here. So very much refined, guys. Again, 0 fat on this deck. We got rid of a lot of the dross, a lot of the stuff that wasn't ideal. It was already good. Now it's really good. As far as, we'll talk about the sideboard in a minute. 29 creatures, 25 of them rabbits. The other ones are frogs. Rabbit warriors, believe it or not. Soldiers and knights on the back end, and archers. Jack Rabbit Slim. Do you know what that's a reference to? Leave it in a comment if you know what Jack Rabbit Slims is. It's a bit of an odd callback to a something. 22 lands, 6 instants, 4 sorceries. Again, focusing on the creatures. Push them down, push them down, push them down. Fast, deadly. Don't even let them get a combo off. Keep them on their back foot. Keep them staggered, and keep pushing rabbits. As far as the sideboard is concerned, Requisition Raid, not a bad one. If we're talking about destroying artifacts or enchantments, if you're running artifact decks, you could actually sneak a couple of these in. Destroy an artifact, an enchantment, and put a 1/1 card on each one you control with the spree effect. Audacity is not a bad one to give trample to something that doesn't have it. Potentially Phineas or Pollen Shield Hair or anything that's big and just needs to hit off. And you get to draw a card, so Audacity is not a bad one to consider. Carrot Cake, sure. I'm sure somebody will say, how come you didn't put Carrot Cake in it? Rabbits love Carrot Cake. Yeah, you could definitely do it. Get Lost, maybe a little bit more removal. Rabbit Response, the Rabbit Response team. This will kill. I don't like how expensive it is, but you can surprise somebody on the high end. If you're swinging in broad and they're like, well, I don't have enough blockers, but I shouldn't die. Suddenly giving everyone +2 and +1. It is a bit of a trick. But it will work. Yeah, it will work to suddenly get off. So you can kind of wait till you have a broad attack, and you can hit them off with that. Doesn't always work, but it will work sometimes. Season of the Burrow is not a bad ad either. It's a mythic rare, so I'm kind of hesitant to put it in there. And it is a 5-drop in an aggro deck, but it does do a lot of things. It will get you pretty far, which is, of course, 2 white and 3. You can create a bunch of rabbit tokens. You have 5 points to spend. You can actually create 5 rabbit tokens with this if you feel like it. Exile a non-land permanent so you can clear somebody out. And then, of course, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with an indestructible, which would, of course, bring back one of your little guys and then load them up. So not a terrible card to put in there. It's a little expensive. So I don't know if it's prime, but if I didn't mention it, people would be like, how come you didn't do Season of the Burrow in there? That looks like it would be pretty good. You get a lot of tokens. Potentially, yes, it could be pretty good in case we do it. So that's probably what I'm thinking for the sideboard. Again, creatures, lay them down, get them really, really hyped up and get them in fast, get the damage off. Don't let them sleep. Don't get in a turn where you're not putting pressure. You want to put pressure. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this one. We already showed your vertical view. There was the horizontal. Let's get into it. This one ranked me up pretty hard in standard right here. Got me to, you'll see me get me to plat 2, which is the highest I've been yet because it's rough out there right now. You struggling with the meta? If you're struggling with the rank right now, let me know. We're going to figure out something to bust through that. Let's get into it, boys. Jackrabbit Slim. There we go. All right, it was echoing everywhere. Sorry. Ops goes first with no early plays on the 1. I'm going to mull down and hopefully... No, well, that was a little better. Get rid of that. All right, should be better. Should be 0 echo now. Eliza de Seca. Probably going to play removal. Got an instant in his hand. He's not playing it, though. Okay, Spinewood Armadillo. Ramp. Okay. John Ramp. Why is he ramping? Why is there some Bant Ramp? Check it out now. Bant Ramp Brothers right about now. Bant Ramp Brothers right about now. Duskborn previews in 2 freaking weeks. I know, we haven't even gotten fucking Alchemy yet. 7 back Magic. What's up, Enslow? How you doing? Too many Urkels on your team, that's why you're Enslow. Boogeyman. Nukes, by the way, has been top front and center with his previews, as always. Boogeyman. Double J. Am I still echoing? Is that why I'm Double J? And then right after Duskborn, in fucking the end of October or November, we're getting fucking Foundations. Boogeyman. Is this a sweeper? Yeah, it's a sweeper. Getting back into the stream of things and starting a new job. That's great. Jake Spears, what's up, man? That was good. I've had a lot of success with this really fast rabbits. It's cheaper and more effective than my previous rabbits. That's why I call it Jackrabbit Slim. Yeah, what's that a reference to? You know what a reference to Jackrabbit Slim? Don't Google it either, okay? Don't wait 30 seconds and go, oh, I know what it is. You know, the crappy part is all this all this flooded set stuff is pretty. We had 2.5 months between OTJ, and I feel like they could have moved Bloomburrow up 2 weeks, give it a little bit more time. Cokesman said, play me your mono black lullabies, Jay. Any shot of a black burn would work. Trying to figure out if it's rough to have Bloodletter before you can go off. It is possible. I did that. I did Flaming Skulls, which was a very famous J Villain deck, which was a burn aggro black deck. They do work. I don't know how much effective they are with the new cards, but you can certainly build some with the old cards. Oh, Mike got muted for some reason. Sorry about that. Hey, look, it's Sandstorm Salvager. Calendaring Traveler. Okay. Alright, hopefully this is a good one here. No, it is not, in fact, a good one. Scry, or at least we can do that. Let's put pressure on him. Jay is a frog. Yeah, sorry. I think so there's a wire that hangs off of it, and then sometimes the touch sensitive part of the mic just turns itself off. It really enjoys doing that. It brings it a lot of, my mic gets a lot of pleasure from turning itself off sometimes. You hit someone with a 900 frog. Tell me you got a clip of that, dude. Tell me you got a clip of that, man. We absolutely need to see you hit someone with a 900 frog, bro. 1900 FORG. The fact that did we get a Frog and Toad reference? Also, I realized today someone was playing Simic Frogs against me. That's why you need to start recording your streams, man. It's a good idea to have them back up to get clips out of that. That's how you build a YouTube channel or a TikTok following. Getting your clip highlights. He's out of there. All right. Oh yeah, I'm excited for Duskmorn. Buy a new mic. Bro, you think I got money? This is actually a really good mic. It's just, it has this one thing that I don't pay attention to sometimes, which is if the wire that's hanging off of it, if I push it the right way, it'll accidentally mute itself. Like so. And it's rare that that happens, but it does happen. I mean, it has a light on it, like the whole mic is lit up when it's on. So it's really my dumbass for not noticing the entire mic light isn't on when it's off. So, like, you know, it is my fault. It is my fault for not noticing that. But a lot of shit happens when you're streaming. It's hard to notice everything. All right, so stop making fun of me. Mulligan, keep. I go first. We don't need. You're just a little too expensive for right now. He's gonna play removal probably, or he's going to play a bat. Yeah. If he doesn't have a board wipe right now, he dies. That's why we like rabbits. That's why we like rabbits. That's why we like Jackrabbit Slim right there. It's ridiculous how crazy that gets. What program do I use to stream? I use Slobs, Streamlabs OBS. Yeah. Your heart stuck at Diamond 2 with bats. Everyone running Temur Ramp or Jun Reanimate. They always have a million ways to sweep the board. I know. It's hard. Not easy out there, Stigs. Guess you gotta break out the control deck. Sometimes you might have to go control flyers. It sucks, but it might be the best bet. Alright, so let's do Huffany Scamp. We might not get this one if he's doing mono red. We may not get it in time, so we'll see here. He's holding steady. Gonna pop that. Monastery. If I don't get a mana, I think I'm gonna be in bad shape because hop to it would really be good here. But if he's just got laydowns, he might be ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. Hop to it. Ooh. Spine back. I don't know why you trade that with me, bro. Perfect. I needed that mana. Fuck, it's a damn thing. Alright, well, unfortunately, I think I gotta do this. If I get Warren War Leader out, if he doesn't explode me right now. I'm waiting for the new alchemy stuff to come out. It hasn't launched yet, has it? I have not abandoned alchemy at all. I'm just waiting for the new stuff to pop. Because it would be better, you know? There's not like any new there's not really any new stuff to like go over or anything. So, ooh, you love to see it. Yeah, no, we'll be there. We'll be there, right there. Yeah, for sure. Some great mono black cards and stuff. Again, there's some great green. There's some great black. I am the biggest alchemy creator in the world. Did you guys know that? Play Dragon, then attack. How do these guys make platinum? Net decking. Net decking will get you pretty far, man. What streamer reviewed the cards? Tell me so I can have bats flying through their window. Nobody's allowed to play alchemy but me. No, listen, I'm not complaining about it. That's how. Listen, you think I made my first deck in Magic? I didn't. Fucking somebody else made it for me. You get there eventually, but eventually when you realize how to play Magic, that's when you're going to start turning really good. But that's the reason. If you look up best mono red deck, take that, put it into the game. That's why I highly recommend people watch the videos and not just take the decks. I really want people to do that. And I genuinely encourage people to play the decks and customize them. Because if you just take my deck and run with it, you absolutely will not get the intended experience. You will get a weird experience from it. No, listen, no, I'm not criticizing net decking. I'm explaining that's how people do it. It is absolutely not a criticism. It's not a put down on people who net deck. It is a explanation as to how people get high with running things poorly. The deck carries them. That is legitimately the reason why that is, honest to goodness, the reason why they're capable of doing that. That's all I'm saying. Not that it's bad, not that you shouldn't do it. It is the reason. Bunny Girl, you didn't know that listen, it's BLOOMBURROW, I gotta Bunny Girl it up. I am offering you platforms to take my deck. What I want is you to take my deck, play it, and go, ooh, I like this, but let me tweak it like this. Let me put this here on that. Let me put a little bit more on that. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me adjust it in different ways. And that's my goal. That's what I want from, and then take it from there. And hopefully maybe that'll make you a better player. You're gonna learn, and you'll become a better player for it. Oh, now we're fucked. Hey, what's up, Max Damage? I didn't even see you come in. How's the damaging tonight? Maximum, I assume. He's gonna throw it. Good game. Bunny man, bunny man, bunny man, bunny man. Yes, Amy the Amazonian did the review of Alchemy. I don't know if she's a regular Alchemy player or not. That's the real question. I was playing in Alchemy for like 6 months straight. I was in the Alchemy queue for like the entire year. Much to people's anger, they were yelling at me for it, but I did it anyways. It's about to get a new update on Tuesday. Man, people irrationally hate that set, bro. People really hate it. I'll be doing it Tuesday night. I might do a day stream to review Alchemy and give away some gift subs or something. Delicious gift sub sandwiches. Max Damage, what do we got? We got about 6 months till Final Fantasy. That hits in February, right? Apparently, we're getting new sets every 2 months now at this rate. Which uses Alchemy cards, yeah. That technicality there. Using Alchemy cards and playing Alchemy Q are two different things. Now, I'll give her the credit. She does use Alchemy cards, which is good, because it shows people that they're not the evil that they've been reported to be. But I play Alchemy Q. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be like the, from what I remember, Max, it's gonna be like the Lord of the Rings set. They're adapting it like the Lord of the Rings set, because that was such a big hit. He's gonna do a knockback. He can't fucking help it. He's gonna do a knockback. Watch this. These control dudes, man. I tell you what. Gonna do another knockback, maybe. Yeah, he can't. They can't help themselves. They love it. It's the only trick they got. And here's me forgetting to put my caverns in. All right, so he's just gonna draw cards and knockback. That's what we're doing here. Great. This is really fun. Really enjoying this. Geez, do you think with 2 open blue mana, what do you guys think he's gonna play, guys? What do you think he's gonna play, guys? What do you think? What do you think he's gonna do? What do you think he could be keeping 2 open blue mana for? Guys. You guys. What do you think the reason is? Kronk Code got it right. I feel like Dora Explorer. What does the blue player keep blue mana untapped for? Is it burn? Is it ramp? And I want all you to yell at the screen and go, no, it's for counter spells. That's right. It's for counter spells. Boom. Boom, we'll do that. I forgot it. I always forget Cavern of Souls. This game would be over if I had Cavern of Souls, but I forgot it. Let's do this. We gotta pull them out anyways. We gotta pull teeth. I forgore. There he goes. Hey, he did okay. Good job. He got it out. He feels good now. Oh, he got his nut. Oh, God, I countered his spell. Oh, my God. Oh, I did it. Oh, he tried to cast a spell and I stopped him. Oh, there's the haughty shoe. All right, if this is a mana, I'm in good shape. I can do it. All right, let's do this one. I want him to pull those counters out. I really want him to knock counters out. I want him gone. Boom. Paw patch. I'll take that. Because I want to kill it with Destroy Evil, so hopefully he'll fuck up and play wrong. I make tribal decks. I just, blue hasn't been so prevalent, so I haven't felt like I needed it so much because control's really taking a hit. But obviously I do. There's the crab. Gonna tap some creatures. Big crab. Beauregard Mentor, man. What are you doing? He's not gonna like Paw Patch goes off. He's not gonna like that. Flow of Knowledge. Draw a card for each island, and discard 2 cards. Rivers pull. There we go. Easy as pie. Delicious rabbit pie. I'm a Dimir main, but I absolutely refuse to play counterspells. Based. Based, brainhead. I hate it. On the other hand, Dimir is mill, so they always hate me anyways. Okay, you little unbased yourself. I should have read that whole comment. Mill is okay. Here's the thing. My deck building philosophy is never all in on one idea. I never like to make pure mill decks. I'll use mill as a strategy to weaken people, but I'll rarely ever use it as my win con, unless in the case of emergency. All right, let's modify my mistake here that I made. Nobody gets the Jackrabbit Slim reference, huh? Okay. Figured somebody would get it. He's unappreciated in my time. Cavern of Souls. We'll put 2 of them in there. Do we want to do the other thing? Let's do that. Right. Lupin Flower. You'll be able to put the rest of your... Yeah, we could do that. Do we want to do Oak Hollow? I guess. .2 on a 2.9. That should be fine. Mill deck, not mild deck. Milk deck. Something just happened. 100% something. Randy Griswold. True. What's up, Christmas? Croncode, how you doing? I don't know if there is a green-white attack creature. Is there? Because there's only 5 of them. Stop yelling at you. We're going to shout out to all these streamers in here. We're going to start with Trexodactyl. By the way, guys, please go check out Max Damage. I'm not kidding about that. So, one of the very few content creators that I watch on a regular basis is, in fact, the State of the Meta. Fast, efficient reporting on what is going on in the meta from Rebellion. Very, very quality content. It's one of the few people I consistently watch. Highly recommend. Hey, what's up, King Acheron? Max Damage is gonna have it on his site, on his whatchamacallit. Ooh, okay. Let's put that down. Mike Caller. He hates this shit, man. He's so upset right now. If I get a mana, it's Jover for him. Monastery Mentor. Yeah, it's Jover. Yeah, go to if you go to Max Damage's channel. I'll pin a message. You can click on his name. Plat tier 2. Oh, we're getting out of plat hell. 9999999. Here's the thing, man. You can set this deck up, and my other one was good. Obviously, this one is much better. I'm gonna say my first one was good. This one's great. As you can see tonight, we have gone 6-1. On the play, I have a 100% win rate, and it's currently at an 88% win rate. So, I did good the first time. I did great the second. Obi Shinobi, how you doing? So we might make diamond this season. I don't want to jinx it. We might make diamond. King Acheron, I don't have it up yet, man. Let me put it up for you on the screen. Bunny, 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 bunny. No people here, only bots. Yeah, I employ a lot of bots on my channel. Unlike other content creators, I don't bot. On the play, the rabbits are fast. They are fast. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, what's up, Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus? Oof. All right, if I get a mana, we're fucking in business here. We're absolutely in fucking business. Ooh, he's going a little slow for the sake of that. All right. He's gonna descend. Phineas Gage. Let's do this. Pressure him down. Okay, kills that one. Now we can either do Rabbit War Leader or we do Valid Quest Caller. Either one is going to really push damage. Hey, what's up, Peacekeeper? Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus. If he makes me discard, I think Phineas goes. I think Phineas is the weak link here. Oh, really making me sacrifice in 1 drop? Great. That's, you got my token. You sure did. You did it, man. You're winner. Chicken dinner. Alright, the only thing I'm worried about here is a drop of... No, he's gone. Oh yeah, do you like my new haircut, by the way? Well, I'm playing a bunny deck. How could I not be a bunny girl? You know what I mean? How could I not do that? It would be silly of me to not do that. All right. Take a screenshot of that win rate right there. Here we go. Jack Rabbit. Anybody I didn't personally say hi to yet? Oh my goodness, Silent Snow. Lurking like a stalking butler. Will I stream the new Alchemy set? I'm not playing an action, but I'm curious about the interactions. Maybe I can convince you to play Alchemy. Yes, I will be playing Alchemy. I will be playing in the Alchemy queue. I will be playing with new Alchemy cards. I will be testing them out. We will probably do a day stream on Tuesday to that effect. So yes, you will see Alchemy content from J Villain. It will happen. It's gonna happen. Alchemy is a different kind of format at MTG Arena that has different online exclusive digital only cards that have unique mechanics that only are on Arena, meaning essentially that they are Arena only cards. They don't exist in paper, except they are giving them some a limited print run. To the effect that, get rid of the pollen shield here. Alright, put down the rabbits. Then you have rabbits. That's why it's a problem, guys. These things breed like rabbits. Oh no! Whatever will we do? Who will save our city? Nope. Sorry, bub. I got something figured out for that. Appreciate you, though. I appreciate you trying to fuck everything over for me, huh? Think I'm hip to? You think I'm not hip to that fucking artificial lockdown shit? I know all about that shit, man. Been knowing about that shit. Let's do this. Waiting for the other board wipe right here. He's gonna do it. There we go. Yeah, they'll have non-paper mechanics on them that you can only see in Alchemy. So that's like a bonus set. They put out like 20 or 30 extra cards, which are like specific to what we're doing here. Direct removal. Polish hair. Goes. More removal for him. Let's see. Bez of the Boundless Spring, very nice. He got another removal? Or is he going to admit that I outgunned him? He admits that I outgunned him. Well, it might be a girl named Claire. She admits that I outgunned him. Very nice. Too fast, man. You're reacting to him, man. It's so funny because they built them so well. The rabbits play fast, and the frogs go back and forth between your hand because they leap. You get it? Oh, look, a mythic rare. Oh, look, it's this thing. That sure is great that I own one of these. Guys, I don't know how much more I can do right there. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the big board. By the way, I've refined this. I have honed this to a katana edge right here. 90% win rate. Yes, you were reading that correctly. 90% win rate. On the play, 100%. Bunny girl, why? Because I'm playing bunnies. I can't be a bunny girl while I'm playing bunnies? We went Watership down on that one. But I think we proved our point. I think we definitely proved our point here. Yeah. Jackrabbit Slim. 100% win rate on the play. And 83 on the draw. 66 on the draw, which is not bad. But if we're on the play, man, too fast for you, bros. Too fast for you. Made it to Plat 4 the other day. Just can't get higher than that. Plat is hard, man. It's called Plat Hell for a reason. I think we'll leave this deck right here for tonight, guys. I think we made our point. I think we definitely made a point with it. We made a statement. And we got pretty high. Plat 2, I feel like we'll be able to fight a little harder and get a little higher soon. So, definitely a runner. And we got a little bit of jackrabbit in us. We'll run. So until next time, guys. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Run, rabbit, run.